Hello, today is Monday, May 11th, and we are going to talk about measuring angles. Before we do that, I want to do a little bit of review, measuring angles. We did already learn this, but just in case you forgot. So there are three types of angles. There we go. So first is the acute angle. Remember, oh, you're a cute little angle, so cute and sweet. It's between 0 and 90 degrees. It's less than 90 degrees. You like my picture down here? Oh, stop it, you. Oh, you're so cute. And these are all acute angles. See how they're less than 90. So if it's less than 90, it's not cute. What a cute little guy. Then we have an obtuse angle. And an obtuse angle is a bigger angle. It's the angle that measures between 90 and 180 degrees. And these are all obtuse angles. And yes, you do have to say it that way. And last but not least, we have if it's less than 90 and we have if it's greater than 90, but what if it's just 90? And that's called, a right angle, because it's just right. It's an angle that measures 90 degrees. How about if it's 91? Is that a right angle? No, that's obtuse. And what if it's 89? No, that's a cute little angle because it's less than 90. So only 90-degree angles are right angles. They're perfectly right. Okay, so that's our review. What you're going to need today is this packet, and you need a protractor. This guy, protractor. Hey, check out this protractor. No, it's not a hat. It's a protractor. See those numbers on it? All right. So let's look at measuring some angles. Get out of here. I need this. Before I take you to this, I just want to go over with you on my chalkboard here. Can you see that? Are you able to see that? You can see it. So measuring angles, there are 3 steps. Okay. So first, you're going to classify the angle. That means you're going to think to yourself, is this acute, obtuse, or right? Which type of angle is that? That's the very first thing. Okay. Then you're going to line up the vertex. Remember, a vertex is the point where two rays, or two lines, or two line segments come together. In our case, an angle is two rays that meet together at a vertex. And then you're going to line up the base ray, and I'm going to show you how to do this in just a moment, and read the numbers. Okay, so if we look at our paper here, this first one is an acute angle, right? This is an obtuse. Obtuse. Sorry. All right, classify each angle, then measure using a protractor. So, okay. So I'm looking at this angle. I'm looking at it, and I'm thinking to myself, Mrs. Meucci told me I need to classify this angle first. So, is this an, it's acute? Is it obtuse? Or is it a right angle? So, this one is greater than 90 degrees. Do you see that? You see how number 1 is greater than 90? So we're going to write right here on this line, you're going to write obtuse. Let me see if I can get this to look like this. Let's see if this works. Oh, look at this. Look at this, friends. I'm trying something new. It could be a big failure, but I'm hoping it's not. It worked. It worked. Oh, okay, now I need to find a. Oh, there's my pencil. My handy dandy pencil. I feel like it was good. Anyway, back on track. Okay, we're looking at number 1. So classify each angle below. So we said that this is an obtuse angle. Obtuse. Sorry, I said it wrong. It's an obtuse angle. Now we're going to measure it. Now, these ones already have a protractor on them, so we don't actually need to get out our protractor. Do you see how it's already in the picture? There's already a protractor there. So we're going to look. See how this is the vertex right here. These are both rays. Remember that? Hey, ray. That's a ray, remember? So these are both, this is a ray and this is a ray. And where those rays come together is called a vertex. And they lined it up on the vertex. And I already lost my protractor. Here it is. So if I was using this protractor, I would line it up on the vertex in the middle. And I'll show you how to do this in a moment. But see how I just put that right over? It's not up here. It's not down here. It's right there on the vertex. And then I line up my base ray. So this is my base ray. That's my base ray. I line that up. Okay. So now I'm going to measure the angle. And because we said it's obtuse, are we going to say that it is, this is 50 and this is 80? So what must this one be? No, this is 60. Sorry, it's hard to read. This is a 60 and this is 80. So what would this one be? This is the 70-degree mark. But wait, we just said it was an obtuse angle. So can 70 degrees be the measure? No, it can't, because that would be an cute little angle. So we have to look at the big number here. Well, we have 100 and 120. So what's in between 100 and 120? What is this number? Right. It has to be 110 degrees. Now, friends, I always tell my students, as long as you're within 2 degrees. So if you told me that was 111, you'd still get it right. If you told me it was 113, nope. Wrong. Okay. Let's look at number 2. First, classify the angle. Well, it's less than 90 degrees. So what type of angle is that? You've got to say it the right way. Cute little angle. Good. So we're going to write acute. Perfect. Now we're going to look at the measurement. So we have these two numbers here is where it falls. Are we going to use the little number or the big number? Right. We're going to use the little number because we said it was an acute angle. So we have 110 and 90. Well, oh wait, 110 and 90. What would be between that? 100. Great. So we're going to write 100. Okay. Let's do the next one. Look at that number 3. What type of angle? Classify this angle. Is it acute, right angle, or obtuse? You got it. This is obtuse. This is an obtuse angle. I'm going to write that on the line. And the measure of this angle, let's see, it stops on these 2 lines. So that's 150 and 170. This must be 160. Or the bottom number is between 10 and 30 or 20. Well, we said it was an obtuse angle. So can we say that this is a 20-degree angle? No way. That would be an acute angle. So this must be 160 degrees. Cool. Thumbs up if you got it right. Cool. You're so smart. How about this one? Last number 4, last one on this page. Classify the angle. What type is it? Acute, right angle, or obtuse. You got it. This is a cute little angle. Isn't it so cute? Look at how cute it is. Cute. And that means in our head, since I know it's acute, I'm going to use the little number, not the big number. So I'm looking at my protractor. Right here is where it measures. I see a 50 and a 30. So what's in between a 50 and a 30? 40. I don't even need to look at the big numbers because I know it's not the big number. Okay, friends, the next 2 pages, whoops, here we go, are the same exact thing. And yes, I want you to do them on your own. Remember, page 3 is the same thing, on your own. Now, page 4. And here's your choices right now, friends. You can either pause this video, go back and do those pages we just skipped, or keep going with me, watch me teach this page, and then go back and do all the pages that you need to do for today, which are pages 1 through 8. 1 through 8, okay? All right, here we go. And on this page, in case you forget, it gives you the directions for how to measure. So you have your handy-dandy protractor here. Also, one of the mistakes students sometimes make is they do like this. Notice that my numbers are backwards. So make sure you're flipping it the right way so your numbers, you can actually see your numbers. If you're doing this, your numbers are backwards. That's kind of weird, huh? All right, step 1. Place the center point of the protractor on the vertex of the angle. So let's look at number 1. First thing we're going to do before we even do step 1. Step 0 is classify the angle. Classify, classify, classify. So first thing I'm going to do is classify. Number one, is it acute, obtuse, or perfectly right? You got it. It's acute. And I'm going to actually write that. I would like for you to write that. And you can write it right there under the line if you want. Okay. Now I know that I'm looking at the small number on my protractor. So I'm going to, now step one, place the vertex. So see how this right here on my protractor, that's where I want the vertex to be. Some protractors actually have a hole there, but this one does not. This is the protractor they give you on the PSSA. Now the next one is one ray of the angle should be along the straight edge pointing at the 0 mark. So see here, 80 and 0. Do you see that? This is the 0 mark. So I'm going to point that. I can't do this. See how this is not on that base angle? And this won't work either because it's not on the base angle. I need to have this line on the base. So here we go. I'm on the vertex. I'm on the base. All right, now I can measure. Ooh, this one looks like it's between 120 and 110 or 60 and 70. Now remember, we said this was acute, so we're going to use the little number. So what number would be between 60 and 70? Yeah, you got it, 65. So we're going to write 65. Here's a little trick. On this one, it was a little bit short. If I want to make the line longer so that it actually goes to the numbers, I can just draw a straight edge to extend that ray. And now I'm on the vertex, I'm on the line. See how that ray now extends out into my numbers? You can absolutely do that in every single angle. Remember these, hey ray, they go on and on forever in one direction. All right, let's look at number 2. First, classify. Yes, this is an obtuse angle. So I'm going to write obtuse, or maybe I'll just write a 0. Or not a 0, an O. Okay, I'm going to put the vertex on this T right here. And my line on my base, this line right here, the 0 line on my base. Looks pretty good, right? Okay, now I see that it's pointing to 80 or 100. Well, we said that this was an obtuse angle, so it can't be 80. It has to be 100. 100 degrees. How about number 3? Go ahead and classify. You can write on your paper with me as we're doing this. You're right. Oh, it's a cute little angle. So I'm going to write A for acute. Now we know we're looking for the little numbers. I'm going to take my protractor and put it on the vertex. Okay, what did I do wrong? You're right, I skipped step 2. I didn't line it up with the base angle. So I'm going to go, there we go. Oh, now I'm off the vertex. Got to fix that too. Okay, gotta really make sure. I think that's pretty good. What do you think? All right, now it's acute. So are we going to use 160 or 20? But it's not exactly on the 20, is it? It looks like if this line right here would be 25, right? Because that's right in between 20 and 30. What do you think that line is? Looks like 24 to me. Again, if you said 23 or 25, I would give you credit for that. All right, let's look at this next one. How about number 4? Number 4. First, classify. What type of angle is that? You're right. This is an acute angle. It's an acute angle. Now let's go ahead and place our base, our vertex and our base. Ooh, it's almost a 90-degree angle. Do you see that? It's almost a right angle. So we have, let's see. Okay, so it's in between 80 and 90. Now, friends, some common mistake students make is they'll tell me this angle is 95 degrees. Do you see the mistake? If it were 95 degrees, we would have had to have said that this was an obtuse angle. 95 is greater than 90. Is this an obtuse angle? No. So you need to stop and really think. Does the number I wrote down match the classification that I gave this angle? And that's where students make a lot of mistakes. So double check yourself. So I know it has to be less than 90. So this one, again, if you want to extend it up, because this one isn't long enough to really reach my numbers, I'm just going to extend it. I know I drew it through my numbers, but that's okay. Let's see. I extended it up. It looks like this is almost, this would probably be 85. So 83, this one looks like this one, oh, sorry, 85, 84. This one looks like it's 83 degrees. Again, if you put 84, you put 82, still give you credit. All right, number 5. Yes, number 5 is an obtuse angle. I line up. Now, this one doesn't matter which one you use as a base. I can put this here, and I could turn it this way and make this my 0. Or I could turn it this way and make this my 0. It doesn't matter which angle you use as your base. And you can always turn your paper if that helps you, too. So let's see. All right, this one looks like it's 25 degrees. Did you catch my mistake? It can't be 25 degrees. We said it was obtuse. So this one, we have to say it's between the big numbers. So between 160 and 150. Now, again, some students will say, oh, that's 165. Is 165 in between 150 and 160? No, 165 would be over here. So be careful. This one is actually 155 degrees. All right, let's do one more together. First of all, classify that angle. What does it look like? Yeah, you got it. How cute. So I'm going to put an A there just so I know when I'm checking myself that that better be less than 90 degrees. Let me line up my base. Oh, this is another mistake students make. Don't do this. This is what not to do. They go like this. And then they say, I don't know how to measure the angle. Well, you're actually measuring outside of the angle right now. You're not even measuring the angle. So you need to make sure that your numbers are falling in between the two rays. Okay, so if you're measuring out here and you don't have any numbers in between your ray, your protractor's in the wrong place. So I'm going to move this. Now I have numbers in between the rays. Line it up. All right, so I see it's about between 140 and 150 or 40 and 30. Well, we said it was acute, so it must be between the little numbers. Now let's see. It's not really in the middle. It's closer to 40. So let me say 39, 38. I would give you credit for either one. I'm going to go with 38. Okay, friends, on your own, you need to do this page and this page and this page and this page. Okay? Go do those on your own. And let me know if you're having trouble with this, and I can definitely jump back on and help you. But I know some of you did this in 3rd grade. You got a little head start, and so you're ready to roll with this. Friends, if this is frustrating or it's hard, it's okay. This is generally a hard topic for students to understand. So if you need help, ask your parents or jump on my office hours. I will walk you through. Okay? It's great to see you as always. I love you. I miss you. Talk to you again tomorrow, friends. Bye.